Hello children, today in this video we are going to deal with a new chapter, that is unit 10, and this very chapter deal with data handling. Okay, well, before proceeding to solve different problems related to data handling, let us first get an idea what data handling is. Okay, well, so when you say data, before knowing data handling, let us first know what data is. When you say data, okay, what do you understand by the very word data? Okay, data means, see, literally if we interpret what a data is, data means information. We can say information. Data means what? We can say information about anything. It can be anything. It can be about the height of some student, it can be weight of the student, it can be age of people, it can be number of males, number of females in a city or a town or in a village or in a country. It can be number of people vaccinated, number of corona positive, COVID positive, number of COVID positive people. Okay, it can be number of male, number of females, it can be anything. Okay, so collecting information. Okay, so what we got, data means information about anything. So simply you can say data means what? Information. What can you say? Information. Okay, what kind of information? Any kind of information about anything is called data. All right, information about anything. Well, we got what data is. Then next what we got, data handling. Okay, data handling. So data handling, so the process of collecting information about anything is called the data handling. The process of collecting information, in short you can say data. That is what called data handling. Okay, so we understood what data is, what data handling is. Say suppose in your class, okay, if I collect the information, the number of boys in your class, how many boys are there in your class, so and how many girls are there in your class. If I collect the information, that information will be called data. And the process of collecting, how do I collect the information and how do I represent the information, okay, that will be called data handling. Okay, it's very simple. After knowing data and data handling, then come types of data. Okay, how many kinds of data are there? So you've got two kinds of data. One is primary data and another is secondary data. Okay, so number one, you can say number one, primary data, and number two, you can say secondary data. Okay, So I've got two kinds of data. One is primary data and another one is secondary data. Okay, so what is primary data? So suppose I am your subject teacher, I am teaching you maths, and if I myself, okay, collect the information that how many of you have got passed in maths and how many of you have got failed in maths, okay, if I collect the information, that will be a primary data, since I have collected the information. Now after collecting the information, if I give the information to the principal or headmaster or vice principal or anyone, if I give the information to them, hand over the information to them, and then for them that information will be what called secondary information or secondary data. Data means information only, we can say information also, that will be secondary information or secondary data. Okay, understood? Okay, suppose see a doctor. So okay, if a doctor collect data, collect some information. Suppose a doctor comes, okay, and after coming the doctor suppose a doctor comes in our school, and after coming the doctor, if doctor collects some information regarding your health, okay, regarding your health, the student's health, if he collect the data, and that will be a primary data for him. Okay, and now if after collecting the information, those very information, if the doctor again hand over to a yoga teacher or a some other people, okay, so for a yoga teacher or for a dietist, okay, it will be a secondary data. Are you getting me? What is primary data, what is secondary data? We have already learned about the collecting of data, and after learning the collecting of data, now we'll have to learn a representation of data. Okay, only if we collect some information and if I keep with me simply, that information will be useless, is it? So after collecting the information, I have to represent the information. Okay, one should have to represent the information. Okay, so any information if I collect regarding your class or about you, or regarding your village, or regarding this town, if I collect any data, okay, suppose number of bachelor people, number of married people, number of unmarried people, number of government service holder, number of unemployed youth. Okay, so if any information if I collect and if I keep it simply with me, that will not do, is it? After collecting the information, I have to represent so that people can understand it easily and people can follow it easily. Okay, so in order to make convenient for other people, so that people can understand what the information that I have collected, so this is the way that I should represent the information in such a way that people can understand it easily and people can follow it easily without any difficulties, without any problem. Okay, that process, the way of representing, is called representation of data. Okay, now for representation, you have got three kind of representation here. Tabular representation. Okay, first we got tabular representation, then we got graphical representation, and then we got pictorial representation. Okay, so today in this very class we learn about tabular. We'll learn about tabular representation, and we are not going to learn about graphical representation and pictorial representation. We'll learn later on about graphical representation and pictorial representation in different class. Today in this class we are going to learn about the first one, that is tabular representation. Okay, so tabular representation. So first of all, what we're learning tabular representation, what we should know, what is a tabular representation of data. Okay, representing data in the form of a table is called tabular representation of data. Okay, now see terms used in context of tabular representation of data. There are some terms, we should know the terms. So what are the terms? First of all, what you got? Observation. Okay, first of all, what you got? Observation. And second terms you got frequency. Number 3 you got tally mark, and number 4 you got frequency distribution table. Okay, now what is observation? Okay, so when we collect any information, okay, every single information or every single data is called an observation. Okay, what is an observation? Every single information or every single data is called observation. Okay, so if I collect the height of 50 students in a class. See, there are 50 students in a class, and if I collect the height of 50 students, so height of each and every student will be a data. Okay, so next what comes? Frequency. Okay, frequency, from the name itself we know frequency means repetition. Okay, frequency means what? Repetition. So number of repetition of a single data. Okay, that is what called frequency. Say if I collect the score or mark of your class, okay, marks you achieved in maths out of 20 in suppose the first unit test of second term has been already finished. So when you collect your mark, then I'll have a list of information. Okay, someone got 0, someone got 1, someone got 5 marks, someone got 10 marks. I'll write down all the marks. Okay, so the mark 0 how many times appears in my list? Okay, suppose if 2 students got 0, will appear twice. If 5 students got 0, then 0 will appear 5 times. Okay, 10 marks. How many students got 10 out of 20? Okay, how many students got 10 out of 20? See, if 5 students got 10 out of 20, so 10 will appear 5 times in my list. That is what called frequency, number of repetition of a single data. That is called frequency. Next what came? Tally mark. Okay, so what is tally mark? Tally mark is what? A small vertical bar. A small vertical bar. Say this is tally mark. We put like this one. For 1, suppose for 1 we put 1. For 2 we put 2 mark. For 3 we put 3. For 4 we put 1, 2, 3, 4. And for 5, okay, what we do? For 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. After putting 4, we put a slash like this. That is called, these marks are called tally marks. Okay, so what is tally marks? We got a small vertical bar. These are called vertical bar. Okay, a small vertical bar which denotes one occurrence of an observation. Okay, a group of 5 tally marks is denoted by putting a slash across a group of 4 tally marks. Okay, so group of 4. When you reach, suppose for 1 we put one mark, for 2 we put 2 mark, for 3 we put 3 mark, for 4 we put 4 mark, but for 5 we put 4 vertical mark and then 1 slash. Okay, so this is what called tally mark. After knowing about tally mark, then what comes? Frequency distribution table. Okay, last one comes frequency distribution table. So frequency distribution table is a table, okay, which represent data in the form of observation and frequency. Okay, learn number 4, that is frequency distribution table. Okay, so what is frequency distribution table? Frequency distribution table is you can say a table which represents data in the form of observations and frequencies. Okay, so this is what we learned. Now we can proceed to our exercise. Okay, well, today now let us proceed to the exercise. So exercise 10.1, question number 1 has been picked up for you, and question number 1, prepare a frequency distribution table for the height in centimeter of 20 people using tally marks. Okay, so we've got here the height of 20 peoples, and these are the heights 120, 122, 122, 120, 125, 25. These are the heights in centimeter of 20 people. So what we have to do, question is what? We have to prepare a frequency distribution table. Okay, the solution: the required frequency distribution table is so height in centimeter tally marks, then frequency. Okay, so 20, you've got 20, is it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Say first what we got here say 120. Okay, this is what we got, 120. This is 120. We got 120, and see again we got or not 120, and this is again 120. Okay, then 120 also this is 120. So we got 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, then again 120, 4 time. Okay, then here no 120, here no 120, here no 120, here 120 again we got. So how many times we got 120? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 times we got 120. So height in centimeters. So first we'll write here, see, we'll write here 120. Okay, 120 centimeter already have written upside above, so we'll not write here centimeter again. 120 means 120 centimeter. Okay, now tally marks, how many 120 you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we got. So tally mark will be 1, 2, 3, 4 slash, okay, 5. Okay, so now frequency will be here 5. It's very simple. It means this 120 centimeter, this height is 5 student, 5, this 120 centimeter appears 5 times in the table. Okay, 120 centimeter appears 5 times in the table. Okay, that means 5 different students have got 120 centimeter height. Okay, now next what we got? Next we got 122. Okay, let's see how many students got 122. So this is 122. Again this is 122, 2 times, then here 3 times, then 4 times, then 5 times. So 122 also we got 5 times. So we'll write here 122. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So frequency will be 5, 0, 5, 0, 5. Okay, now next what we got? Next we got 125. Okay, so this is 125. This is again 125. 1 time, 2 time, then again we got here 125. So 3 time. Okay, then we got here 125. This is 4 time. 125, 5 time. So 125 also we got 5 time. So we'll write here 125. How many times? 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. All right. Okay, next what we got? We got here 130. Okay, so 130 1 time, 130 2 time, 130 3 time, 130 4 time. So 130 you got 4 time. So 130. Okay, one 130, 1, 2, 3, 4 time. All right. Next what we got? Next we got here remaining 118. Okay, so 118 we got here 1 time, then here no 180, no 118, no 118, again no more 118. So we got here 118, 118 we got 1 time. Okay, 118 we got 1 time, here we got 4 time, here we got 5 time. Okay, so now we'll write here total. Okay, we'll write here total. So 5 plus 5 10 plus 5 15 plus 4 19 plus 1 20. So we have got in our question we had 20 students, so we got already 20 students. So in our question we have prepare a frequency distribution table for the height in centimeter of 20 people. So you got here 20 people. See total 20 people. You got 5 plus 5 10 plus 5 15 plus 4 19 plus 1 20 people you got. So this is the solution of question number 1. Very simple. You see, nothing is there, is it? Well, children, now let us solve question number 5. That is, in a mathematics test, 35 students scored the following marks out of 30. Okay, now this is marks given. These are the marks given. So what given? Using the tally marks method, tabulate this data and answer the following questions. Okay, first question given, sub question A, that is, what is the highest score? Sub question B, what is the lowest score? Sub question C, how many students got the highest score? Sub question D, how many students secured more than 25 marks? Sub question E, how many students got less than 20 marks? Okay, so first of all we have to tabulate it. So let us make the table. So solution, the required frequency distribution table is, so first of all let us make the table. So we'll write here marks. Okay, it will come tally marks. Tally marks. Then frequency. Okay. Okay, marks we got here 14. Then we got 17. Then we got 19. Okay. Do you have 18? No, 18 is not there now. Okay, 18 not there. Then 21. Then 25. Then 27. Then 28. Then 30. Okay. So 14, 17, 19, 21, then this is for 25. We can write it upside 25. Then 27, 28, then 30. Okay, this we have made the table. Okay, now let's see how many students got 14 mark. Okay, how many times does 14 appears? So we got here 14 one twice, then 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 3 time, 4 time, is it? Oh, again 1 time, 5 time, 14, 14, 14, 14. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5 time. Okay, so 14 we are getting 5 time. So 1, 2, 3, 4 slash. So I'll write here 5 time. Okay, next what getting 17. Okay, 17, let's see, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. This is 17. Again not there, so 17 only 1 time. So I'll write 1. I'll write here 1. Okay, then 19. Okay, 19 you're getting 1 time, twice, then thrice, then 4 time, 5th time, 6th, 7, 8. 19 we're getting 8 time, is it? So 1, 2, 3, 4 slash 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 19. Then 21. 21 we're getting 1, 2, 3, 21 4 time, then 21 5 time, 21 no more, 5 time. So 1, 2, 3, 4 slash. Okay, it will come 5 time. Okay, next 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 time. Then what we got? 27. 27, 27, 27, 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 slash 6. 6 time. Then 28, 28, 28, 28, 28. 1 time only. Okay, only 1 time. So only 1 vertical line or vertical bar. So it will come 1 time. Then comes 30. Okay, 1, 2, only 2 twice, no? Okay, 30 coming to 2. Okay, now total. Okay, 5 plus 1 6, 8 14, 5 19, 26, 32, 33, 35. All right, we have got 35 students, and we also got here 35. So this is the solution of question using the tally marks method. Tabulate this data and answer the following question. So you have already tabulated the data, so you have to answer the question. First question, what is the highest score? Okay, first question, question number A. What is the highest score? So highest score is 30. Okay, so highest score is 30. All right, answer number 1, 30. Okay, now answer B. Okay, what is the lowest score? So lowest score is 14. So all right, 14. Okay, so question number C, how many students got the highest score? So C, highest score is 30 and 2 student got, is it 2 student got, so right here 2 students, 2 students. Okay, next question number D. How many students scored more than 25 marks? So this is 25. Okay, so more than 25, so will not include 25, excluding 25, rest will take. So 27 is more than 25, 28 is more than 25, 30 is more than 25. So from here we'll count. Okay, so from here 6 plus 1, 7 plus 2, 9. So I'll write 9 students. 9 students. All right, this is the answer for question number D. Okay, next question number E. How many students got less than 20 mark? So there is no 20 mark, but less than 20. 19 is there, 17 is there, 14 is there. So this 3 mark, 19, 17 and 14. So 5 plus 1, 6 plus 8, 14 students. Okay, 14 students got less than 20 marks. Okay, so this is the solution for question number 5. Okay, so here very simple question, nothing is there. Question number 1 and 5 have done, and question number 4 is your assignment. Okay, I've given you the assignment and you do it, get ready. I may ask anytime. Okay, whenever I ask, then you will have to keep this one for assignment, question number 4. Okay, to all children, with this I'm going to wind up this very class. See you again tomorrow, the next chapter. Till then, keep practicing, keep watching videos, stay safe. Bye.